name's John Wallace and I'm a member of Cardiff Rivers Group. Well, originally the group was formed from some Keep Wells Tidy volunteers back in 2009, basically because there's so much litter on the sort of banks and in the rivers in and around Cardiff, and the idea was just to basically concentrate litter picks on waterways, the Tap, the Rumley, the Ely. But over the years the group sort of evolved into taking quite large things out of rivers. People chucking motorbikes in, fridges, items of furniture, televisions. The amazing things we've removed from rivers around Cardiff is incredible. We've also evolved sort of into more habitat management, so removing sort of overgrowing trees, particularly down the banks of the main rivers. They catch all sorts of things that you really don't want to know about floating down the river, and they just sort of detract from its sort of natural environment. Litter is a real source of problems for a lot of wildlife. Things like cans, they sort of corrode and end up with sharp edges, so that's obviously a sort of hazard for wading birds and things like ducks that are dipping down and trying to eat stuff off the bottom. Fish, there's quite things like abandoned fishing gear and things, monofilament line and hooks we find. And then also, particularly polystyrene. Polystyrene's a horrible stuff. Very handy, but it breaks down into small particles, and then what happens is things eat the small particles and they can choke on them, or it just literally blocks their intestines up and they die a not very pleasant death. Birds that are nesting, obviously we've got the environment here with the reeds, which is a natural nest site for quite a lot of birds, and we're just bringing bag after bag out of the reeds full of plastics. They tend to contain not very pleasant chemicals, so as they break down they end up getting eaten by things. Microbeads, which thankfully have been banned in a lot of products, but not all of them, and microfibres that come from washing clothes in a washing machine. If you wash a fleece, thousands of microscopic fibres get washed out, things eat them. And then what happens is we then eat the things that eat those. So it's not just a matter of it not looking nice or it damaging some small creatures. Ultimately it's ending up in human beings as well, and plastics tend to concentrate pollutants. There's more that could be done everywhere. We're not too bad at it, I suppose, and there's a lot of goodwill. The problem is a lot of funding. Natural Resources Wales, who probably have one of the big main oversight of the environment in Wales, obviously, they're under huge financial pressure as well. Government funding has been decreased over the years, and they're having basically to do more with less, and that's a huge headache for them. Hopefully with sort of groups like Cardiff Rivers Group and all the various Keep Wells Tidy groups in Cardiff and the various other environmental groups that are basically volunteers giving up their nice Sunday mornings to come and do this sort of thing, then we can augment what they do, and we try and work in conjunction with the council, with Natural Resources Wales, to concentrate our efforts where they'll have most effect.